Hi, it's Rosalie with Can't Wait to Plan. How are you guys doing? Okay, I'm back with the continuation of my project shares for my first not my first in a long time baby girl first year scrapbook. This is, I think it's part 7. I'm doing this in such a rush because I have to deliver the gift soon, so it's I didn't get a chance to check because I'm just trying to rush getting everything together to do the video. In any case, I apologize for that. This is not a particular month. It's just happened to be within I put it under, because most of the photos is from June, so I put it under her 7-month area. But Devin, my grandniece, she loved bath time, and it's so cute. Look at her face here. You see this? I apologize for some of the photos. I know people sometimes cover them, but they're kids, and it's I just didn't do that. I hope that I don't get in trouble with Facebook, but I mean with YouTube. Anyway, I use a collection called, and it's not even a collection. It's some papers that I found in my stash. I wanted something that was more watery and so on. So I found that in oh gosh. This was just from my stash. I don't even, let me see. Oh yeah, it's from Provocraft, and it's just a number. It's just water. What it looked like water in a pool type background. And then I wanted something to pick up the water, and I found this paper. I have like three sheets, I think of. It's a line. I love this manufacturer. I don't think they're around either anymore. It used to be called Scenic Route, and this one is called, I think this one is called Metropolis Scrap Strip number 2. And then they had the and it has some of the paper that was that. I had one paper that had a bunch of these border strip, I think. Yeah, a lot of these came from that border strip one. I got this paper, and I think that was it, because this came, see, that's the border strip one. It came with different strip of paper, and that came with that too. So then I needed to get some complimentary cardstock, and I found these 2 colors that was just perfect from the American Craft Smooth Cardstock Pad. That's just beautiful. It's solid core, and it just have very bright colors and so on. So that was awesome. And then, okay, so to put it together, I did, oh, and then I found, let me see, which one is that? Oh yeah, I'll show you that in a second. Okay. And then I also I needed a paper that was a little bit kind of in the same color tone, but a little bit different. We'll have some texture in it, and I'll show you why in a second. I found this in my stash. I don't even know. I have this in a couple different colors, and actually quite a few different colors. I think I picked it up whenever, a long time ago. So I used that. It's got some wave patterns, kind of cool. And then I wanted to get some glitter paper that to do some matting and layering. And so I picked this turquoise one. That's kind of go with, it's turquoisey. I don't know what to describe. It's not an exact turquoise because it's a little bit darker, but it's really, it goes, yeah, with the collection. So to show you real quick, and then I got these images from an Etsy seller. I don't remember what it is, but I'll put it in the description box. I hope I should have the information in that. So I use that. I just put these in a strip with the cardstock, and then I I blow this up a little bit just to make sure that she fits in this area. And these bubbles, I love this. I finally got it. It was sold out so quickly on Hunky Dory. When it was introduced, I don't know if it was sold out quickly, but by the time I decided to get it, because I thought it was kind of small, but really it works so well for maybe champagne glasses bubbles or bath time and things like that. And it created a bunch of of course, you know, when you cut it out, it created a bunch of these. So I use as solid bubbles too around the page. Just thought it's so cute. And it's part of this collection called Stitch Essential. I think they have a couple of these left, but they don't have this anymore. It took me a while to find it. It's called Bubbles Patch. Okay, and so that's like super, super cute in some of these. And then you can, if you want them bigger, you can kind of cluster them together too. So I've always liked these kind of thinner line dies. It's a little bit, you have to get a good quality one because some of AliExpress, when it comes to cutting these fine lines, sometimes they don't do a good job. So whenever I buy something from AliExpress, I try not to buy something with such fine line like that, like lettering and things like that, you know, with regards to that too. Okay, so my companion page. This one I got from a sheet that's called Junket, from Junket. It's let me see. It's called, I don't think they're around either. It's called Delightful Words. And it just have a bunch of these words in these beautiful, fun colors. So and it's a whole page, and it's kind of like a scrapbook page. So some of it overlap and things like that. So it wasn't just beautiful words like that. So I cut out what I can. Some of them I just save, you know, because it wasn't a full word. So sort of at the end. So in case I need to do something. But I cut that one out completely, and I foam strip it with my favorite foam strip from Hunky Dory stuff. And this I layer with the cardstock, and then I use that glitter paper because that's my focal page. And then this one is part of that Etsy collection too. I blew it up according to size, you know, so I didn't make her too big or anything like that. But I figured that there's just a little bit of space that her mom can add the journaling here. And then I use all of the circles that came from these two Bubble Patch dies, and I use it all over the page to get the bubble look. And this is her robe, her bathrobe. So cute, right? So anyway, that's my page for Devon Love of Bath Time. Okay, so the next page, let me see, is also happened in her 7th month, and it is her first time eating solid food. So I believe this look like avocado or something like that. This is not at first I thought it was a stalk of celery. It's just like, but if you look closely, it's just her plastic spoon or whatever, her silicone spoon. So cute. She made a huge mess. I love this type of bibs. Nowadays, when I had my kids, they didn't have this. It was sort of just cloth, and things just dropped to the floor and everything. This looked like a little trash can attached to her neck. Isn't it so cute? So it's like everything can just fall in when she spill and drop things. So I had a whole bunch of these, and I really wanted to use them all. So I actually create a little flap, leave enough room for a little bit of, it's not so funny, a little bit of journaling for her mom, but this close out so I can put as much of the photos as I can. I didn't have anything that was like, you know, I think it was, her mom said fruits or fruit smash or whatever, but it looked like avocado to me. But I don't have anything like that. I have fruit slice paper, but it just didn't seem to go. And she's wearing something so pale on there. So I had this cereal, look like Cheerios, paper from a long time ago. I don't even know who it is because I think I cover it, but I thought it makes a great background for this, and I just chose a color peach and a light blue color cardstock to frame it out, and I did the same thing with this to frame that out as well. Okay, this paper is actually darker peach on one side and lighter peach on one side, so when you flip it, it showed the lighter peach, but it doesn't matter. You can see here's the lighter peach there. And of course, I gutted that outside paper, but and this one, I gutted both paper, the blue and the yellow cardstock, because again, I used to buy cardstock like just a few pieces that I see, and it's a big mess. I have a little bit of every color under the sun, so I'm trying to use up stuff so that I don't get so confused with so many choices. But in any case, her companion page is the same thing. I did the exact same thing, simple. The only thing I did different was I flip it. I like to do that. I flip it 180 degrees so that now it's look like the cereal is falling out of the box like that, and it's supposed to go this way, but I did it flip it this way, and also that makes it a little bit more balanced, at least in my part. I just don't like two exact paper the same next to each other. And I had this, so I frame her focus photo. I had this on what was it called? So I still have the paper. Oh, this may have the name of the paper. I mean the manufacturer of the paper on here. Is all my scrap left over, because it's called breakfast cereal, but it doesn't say who it's from. Yeah, no, it doesn't say. So sorry about that. But I'm sure you'll find something similar, or you don't need to do a breakfast cereal background at all. Just thought I'd be thorough and give you what I use. I had this, but I didn't use it. But I did use this. And these were electronic cuts that you can purchase by downloading, I think, back then. It's from Beth Rogers, 2003. Can you freaking believe that? I don't even know where I got it from. I used to go to a few scrapbook stores. I miss the scrapbooking store. I used to have them. I used to live in Los Angeles, and they were like maybe 5 of them in around my area. And I used to go to each of them like once a month, just to check out what they have. And one of them had this, so I downloaded it, and I've actually made copies of it too. So I used this large one, and I just put her pictures on foam pad and just added to the top. I didn't bother putting a hole in there because, it's just a little bit easier on that. So that's what I used there. And this one, I know I didn't have cereal in here, but this goes. The color is so great. I got this was from Dollar Tree. It's their poster stickers. And this was chocolate chip alphas. And I learned my lesson with these. It's actually both sides. Okay, so I just cut it apart. What I do before I start using it is I make copies of it. So that way, because you see with these, they only have one of each letter, which is ridiculous, right? Because, I mean, actually, no, they have a couple. Like they have a few, but they're never enough. So I make copies just in case I need more. And so actually I end up, what happened to my Y here? I end up not using, so I make copies and then I just, print and cut it out, because I noticed that, here's my Y. I noticed that if I were to mix these, they don't look the same, because, color copy is never the exact color as the, oopsie, oh my goodness, okay, I have to fix that later, is never exactly the same as the original. So unless you can find the letters in on the original all together, then you can use it together. Otherwise, because I needed 2M and I only had 1M, I need 2Y and I have 1Y. So I just use my copy one. So yeah, copy it before you use it, because that will help you in the long run, allow us to use these alphas better, because it's like, why give us so little? Okay, so that is her baby first solid food. And I figure her mom, this is a light area enough, her mom can journal right here as well as right here, whatever she likes to do. Okay, all right, so that's let me see that way in case you want to take photos or something. Okay, and I think that is all I got prepared for this video. I will see you tomorrow, and happy crafting. Bye, love.